So I thought I'd show you down one of my aisles that everything is grown in grow bags. So you can't even see the grow bags anymore. They're under there. So I just put them in a row, just like I would, plant in my regular rows. So they're 2 wide, 2 bags wide, and they actually have a little more space than other, plants would, because the bags are, let me think, 7-gallon bags. I think there's a couple of 10-gallon bags in here, but most of them are 7-gallon. So it gives them a little extra room. So this is just kind of a miscellaneous row of things that some of them were mysteries. I didn't know what they were, or kind of the end of the alphabet, but combination of everything's. Although this one is the beginning of the alphabet. This is Dutch Delight. This is one that came to me as Danique, and it was an import, so I'm growing it for a couple years in grow bags before I pass it out to anybody. I just want to make sure that it's all good. It looked really good last year, so I am hopeful. Back here hidden is Fairy Tale, and then here's Fifi. Now here's a mystery that maybe you guys can help me with, because it's a very distinct one. Any ideas? Can't remember what it came to me as, but it definitely wasn't one that was correct. It was way off. And then back here, kind of hiding, it's a little bit lower plant, is just at peak right now. And this one is a unique one, and I'm really starting to collect some unique ones. It's kind of my new thing. So this is Vancouver. We lived in Vancouver, British Columbia for 17 years, so I think that's why I was initially attracted to it. But I don't know, I just love it. It's so unique. That first bud is always really low, and then the side buds are better. But anyway, it kind of does a big flush and takes a little break, but it is worth the wait. I find that with some of the bigger ones. Any guess who this is? This is another distinct one. This is Snow Hoe Storm. She is just one of those that everybody's drawn to in the garden. She's so tall and just attractive to everybody. All right, this one I was going to look up. I can't remember. Let's see. I think that one goes to the back, so I am not sure who that one was. I'll have to look it up, and maybe I'll put it in the comments. So next we have Soulshine. And this one is so pretty. It was introduced by a hybridizer, and forgive me, I can't remember her last name. I just remember her first name was Patricia. And then this is one that I, for some reason, have never grown, but I keep hearing people say, oh, it's one of my absolute favorites, so I had to try it, and I can absolutely see why now. This is Stillwater Becky. I need to deadhead some of these for sure, but... And then this one, oh boy, I can never remember the name of this one. It's the Soul Do something or other. But that's a pretty one. More Stillwater Becky, because, one wasn't enough. And then I think back behind is Sweet Sandy. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, because that has such dark foliage, and that's a telltale sign of that one. Another one with some kind of dark foliage. This is 20th Avenue Delicata. And that one does not make great tubers. It is very hard to store. And then we have some 20th Avenue Gwen, and a few that definitely need deadheaded. And then next is 20th Avenue Memory. So there are a few in here. And then this is Vista Lindsay. This is 20th Avenue Pink Cloud. This is Vista Linda, I believe. They're kind of all run together here. But I know she's in here somewhere, so I think that's her. More Pink Cloud. And then this is Wildwood Matthew. Lovely view of my weed patch. And then just one of my favorite yellows is, and it's such a nice tall plant, Windhome Diane. So that, and there's my dog, the Menace. Nova. So that is my grow bag row, or one of them. I have a few grow bag rows this year.